We're just going to start in a seated position. Bring the shoulders up. And then roll them back down to open up that heart space. Hands can be down at your sides or on your knees or in prayer position. Let's take a deep breath in. Exhale it out, nice and slow. Good, let's do a few more. Deep breath in. Exhale it out. Deep breath in. And exhale it out. And now bring your awareness to what your intention is for today. And I'm going to take it easier on you guys today because of my pure exhaustion. We'll see how good that goes. And then from here, I just want to read this to you. In Sanskrit, prana is considered life force, and a lot of people interpret that as breath. So as we move through this practice today, think of your breath, and as you utilize, as we breathe, utilize your breath as a life force for strength, vigor, energy, and power. In all that you do, we're going to let our breath lead us. Inhale, lengthen, stretch, and reach. Exhale, over to the side. Oh my gosh, that feels good. To the right side. Inhale, lengthen, stretch, and reach. Exhale, over to the left side. Let's do that one more time. Lengthen, tilt over. I'm sitting on a block right now. Inhale, up. Exhale, over. Oh, that feels good. Let's do some seated cat-cows. So cow first, chest goes forward, booty goes back. Exhale, squeeze the abs and hips around the shoulders forward. Oh my gosh, nice and slow to start. Inhale, cow. Exhale, cat. Maybe two more. Inhale, cow. Oh, exhale, cat. I gotta do one more because it feels so good, right? Cow. And cat, good job. Let's work on that neck. Left ear to left shoulder. Letting all that stress melt away. The other side. Up and right ear to right shoulder. Bringing it up and then adding on leverage if you want that. And that right hand can go out like an airplane behind the back, rest on the knee or wherever feels comfortable. Exhale, up through the middle and then switching sides. Just tuning into your body now. Letting go of any stress that you might have. Just be in the moment with me. Chin on the chest. Exhale up and bring the back of the head behind you. Good, let's repeat, chin to chest. Coming through center, head up and back. Good, then slow nose. Just nice and easy, like you're a little owl. Checking things out. And then each time you go, if you want to add a little torso twist, a little deeper. Each time you do it, maybe you do 3 or 4 of these no shakes. Okay, bring the chin to the chest. Let's do our circles. I love head circles. This feels so good. Nice and easy. When you're ready, you're going to pause in the middle and head the other way. I feel my kinks working out, so that feels good. Try to do the same number on each side. So you're even. Beautiful. Shoulders back to the ears and then roll them back. Let's do that a few times. Opening up that chest, that heart center. Giving that breath a lot of space to move throughout the body. Okay, so we're going to start moving in our warm-up a little bit bigger now. And we're going to start on our hands and knees in a cow and then a cat. Oh. Cow again and cat. Maybe one more time. Oh, it feels good. Keeping the left knee down, opening up the right leg straight to this gate pose. Oh, that feels good. Okay, you're taking the right hand and you're gonna go underneath, stick your booty back and kind of just push back here. And then bring it back up. It's like thread the needle, but in a gate position. Thread the needle underneath. And open that just back up. One more. Push the booty back. And up. Nicely done. Okay, lifting that leg if you want to for balance. And then sweeping the hand back if you can grab onto the right foot and opening. Woo. That feels good. Okay, we're gonna come back to gate and then bring our body up. Side stretch. Oh, that feels good. With each exhale, try to go a little deeper in that stretch. Then cartwheeling back down. Let's repeat with a cat-cow. So cow, cat, cow, cat. Just so that my back is not to you when we go to gate, I'm just gonna turn this way because it feels weird to have my back to the camera. And then when you're ready, left leg opens up. So a nice strong pose here, opening the chest. Thread the needle. And you get deeper when you bend your supporting arm. So thread the needle, bend that arm, get deeper, push the booty back. Coming up, where I notice it is on after the thread and then coming back up. I can kind of really feel where it's stretching out in my tummy, then my chest. Maybe one more, I think. Oh, and up. And then for balance, if you want to, try not to cheat. Try not to touch the wall here. When you're ready, you're just gonna open that shoulder up, open that hip up, breathe. That feels so good. Love it. Good. Coming back down on those hands and knees. We're gonna try for hero. So if hero is hard, there's a couple things you can do. You can keep your feet together to just sit up nice and tall and try to feel your spine growing long. You can open your feet. This is the true hero position. Try to get your booty on the floor. And if you want to try that but it's super uncomfortable, you can place a block or a pillow if you have one there. My booty doesn't reach the floor yet. We'll work on it. And then we're purposely just about 5 breaths here. Notice maybe you're uncomfortable a little bit, but it's not painful. Trying to get that chest nice and tall. Working on knee flexibility. Coming up. Good job. Okay. Push into a downward facing dog. Lengthen those legs. Breathe. We can pedal our feet or walk the dog if you want to. Oh, that feels amazing. Bringing the knees down and then rolling down, or rocking down rather, onto your tummy. Let's start in Sphinx. Hands forward. Feet together. Inhale. Exhale. Shoulders come up. Draw the shoulders back and down. Squeeze the booty. And exhale down. Extend the right arm out. Grab that left foot. And just gently guide it toward your hiney. You can turn your head if you want to. I like to have my neck straight with my forehead on the floor. And then switch sides, just a gentle stretch here in the thigh. If you did bar class with me yesterday, that's why I'm stretching out my thighs. My legs are on fire. Exhale, Let's come up to baby cobra. So inhale, I'm just gonna not even put any weight in my hands for the first one, but you can go deeper if you want. Starting the back bends, exhale down. Inhale, exhale, come up a little bit bigger or go all the way big if you want. Pulling your shoulders back and down, squeezing the arms in towards the body. Exhale down. Last one, and we're gonna stay there a little bit longer. Inhale, exhale. Up. If you can straighten the arms, but also not let your shoulders come forward. That's kind of the goal here in Cobra. Breathe. Notice. Pushing back into that child's pose. Woo, that feels good. All right, let's play with headstand. We won't do a real one. Let's play with it a little bit. So we're gonna put where our hairline meets our forehead on the floor, and then tuck your toes under and push off. So straight legs. Just notice. Now, if your shoulders if you're kind of rolling on the top of your head, you want to use your shoulders and your forearm strength to push yourself back onto like right at the top of that head where the hair meets. Right at the top of the forehead, not the top of the actual head. Okay, come back down to child's and sit up. Left leg forward. Gotta take this off already. Hips forward. And then when you're ready, you're just gonna sweep those arms to the sky. Sweep those arms to the sky. Oh, feels good. Exhale, hands come back. And sitting into that half split, whichever that is for you. You can be up here. Really what you want to notice is this lengthening in the knee. Flexing the foot. And then hinging at the hips to bend forward as deep as you can go. We're going to tuck the back toe under and go into a low lunge. Pulse it here. If this is too much, you can be up a little higher with your hands on your thighs. Breathe. We're going to take that front foot. We're going to kick it back so you're in a three-legged dog. Oh, that feels amazing. Feet go down, together, down dog, breathe. Come into a plank. We're going to repeat some of that, but not the whole entire thing. Lower down, and we're going to do one cobra. Inhale, exhale. Push up into your cobra, whichever version feels good to you. Exhale, push back into child's pose. Let's play with that headstand feeling again. So just kind of rocking your body so that your forearms are down. And then top of the forehead, not crown of the head, on the floor. Toes under, push. And really purposely feel like you're engaging the arms and pushing your shoulders back even more. It's kind of a little bit of an arm workout. I can feel this in my arms. Exhale, knees down, chest up. Right foot forward, hips forward. When you're ready, stretch up. And I like to arch back here, but if you want to stay not so archy, that's okay too. Just feels good to me. Oh. Exhale, moving into your half split. Oh my gosh, I can't talk. I've been talking so much this week. Exhale, come forward again. And then push into your low lunge. Woo. Breathe. Okay, when you're ready, you're going to pick up this right foot, extend it way back. Three-legged dog, that feels amazing. Legs down, down dog. Let's come into a plank, and we're going to crocodile. Knees, chest, scooch it through the cobra, open. Tuck your toes under, down dog. Let's do that about 3 more times. So, plank, crocodile. If you want to do your chaturangas, that's okay. We haven't even started our sun salutations yet. So we are going to be doing chaturangas anyway. Plank. When you're ready, crocodile, down, cobra, hold. Exhale, this is the last one, down dog. Breathe. Let's hold the plank a little bit longer though. Tummy tight, push your shoulders away from the ears. Let the head be relaxed enough that if you wanted to shake your head no or yes, you can do that and then come back to a comfortable position for your head, neutral spine. Okay, crocodile, knees, chest, scooch up to cobra. Woo! Tuck your toes under, down dog. Lengthen. Breathe. Walk the feet to the hands. We're getting ready for our sun salutations. And you're going to be in a kind of a ragdoll or a forward fold right here for a second. It's just so good. Roll it up slow. And shoulders back. Okay, here we go. So I'm going to go ahead and start right off with chaturanga. If you're not ready for that, go ahead and do your crocodiles. Inhale, lengthen, stretch, and reach. Exhale, swan dive, lead with the heart, hinge with the hips. Come into that forward fold. Take 2 deep breaths here. Let the breath invigorate you and move you. Exhale, right leg back into that runner's lunge. Left leg back into that plank. Super strong in plank. When you're ready, lower flow, so it's your crocodile or your chaturanga. Try to hover in your chaturanga. When you're ready, your back bend. Up dog or cobra. Exhale, down dog. Breathe. Let's crouch it out. Bend both knees. Push it straight. Let's do 3 or 4 of these at your own pace. Bend and crouch at your own pace. Breathe, nicely done. Walk the feet to the hands. Hang out here again. And forward fold. Surrender to the breath. As you exhale, try to get deeper in the forward fold. Bend your knees slowly. Roll up. Uncurl yourself. Bring your shoulders back 3 times. Oh, it feels so good. Exhale, lengthen, stretch, and reach. Hands come together at the top, and then they're going to separate laterally to do your swan dive. Forward fold. Ooh. Exhale, half lift. Forward fold, go deeper. Step back with the left leg now. Runner's lunge. I love me some runner's lunge. Step back with your right leg. Plank. And lower flow. So I'm going to hover a little bit in my chaturanga. And when you're ready, move into that back bend, cobra or up dog. It's hard to see with all the black going on here, but I'm in my up dog. Tuck your toes under. Down dog. Lengthen. Let's do 3 or 4 more crouching dogs. And then we're going to play with this just a little bit. So, crouch the dog. Your shoulders are still back in crouching dog. If you transfer your weight closer to like being shoulders right above the wrists, this is a beast position when we do beast pose. So they're obviously different. You can feel the weight is different. Bring your shoulders back, sit, keep your knees down. So this is your crouching dog. Transfer the weight to beast. One more time. Shoulders back. And then shoulders forward. Straighten the arms if you can. Bring it all the way back, straighten those legs. Down dog. Oh, feels so good. Walk it in. That was 1 set. We got 3. This time, we're going to sweep the hands forward, bend the knees, come into a chair. Pulling the shoulders back and down if you can. Keep those shoulders away from those ears. Woo. Exhale, forward fold. Step back right. So from here, the left hand is going to come in front. We don't usually do this. I'm just playing around a little bit. Turn your right foot forward. Go into extended side angle. Oh, it feels good. Okay, come back to that low runner's lunge. Step back into that plank. When you're ready, lower flow. I'll meet you in your back bend. Feels is good. Tuck your toes under, down dog. Breathe. Good job. Walk it in. 2 breaths in your forward fold. On the second exhale, sweep those arms forward, bend the knees, come into chair. Open the chest. Woo! How low can you go? Good job. Exhale, forward fold. Half lift, lengthen spine, forward fold, go deeper. Set back left foot. Breathe. Okay, I know my back will be to you, but it won't be for too long. Drop the left heel. And then coming into that extended side angle pose. Breathe and notice that feels so good. Come back into that lower runner's lunge. Step back into your plank. Super strong in plank. Set yourself up. When you're ready, lower flow. Oh, feels good. Tuck your toes under, down dog. Lengthen. Woo. Okay, walk that in. Let's end in a chair again. Coming up, good. Whew. Breathe. Exhale, straighten the legs. We're gonna go to the left side stretch. So hips are to the right, hands are to the left. All the way up. Side stretch the other way. Oh, this feels so good. Bring your hands together at the top. I know you can't see mine. And then draw the line down the center of your body into your forward fold. Last set right here. Step back, right leg. Keeping the heel off of the floor, moving in to that crescent lunge. Then you're gonna turn forward, drop the heel, and move into that side stretch. That looked pretty. Come back into your runner's lunge. Step back into your plank. When you're ready, lower flow. This is the last set of sun cells. Open. Tuck your toes under, down dog. Plank and breathe. Right leg high in the air. Giant step forward. Step together. Come into a chair, breathe. Push your shoulders back and down. How low can you go? I'm getting pretty low today. That means my knee isn't bothering me too much today. Stretch up nice and tall, hands come together. Exhale, we're gonna go to the right first. Oh, I love side stretch. Exhale, one of my favorites. To the left. Oh, feels so good. Getting out the kinks. Hands come together, reach tall. Feel the belly lengthening out. Draw the line down the center of your body. Coming into that forward fold. Exhale, half lift. Forward fold, go deeper. Step back with the left leg. Sweep up into that crescent lunge. Nice, powerful pose. Try to straighten that back leg as much as you can. Drop the back heel down. Moving into that side stretch for a few breaths. This feels amazing. Coming into that runner's lunge. Woo. Step back to plank. This is the last one. I'm super sad, you guys. Lower. I love the chaturanga. And then up. When you're ready. Tuck your toes under, down dog. Woo. Breathe. Let's bend the knees and move into that beast. Just hover and hold. Squeeze the belly. Tuck it in. Notice. Sometimes this is harder if you've done a bunch of like push-up-y stuff. Lower. Let the feet come out if you want them to, or keep them together. We're gonna move back into a hero. Woo. See if you got a little lower. I got a little lower. I need to keep practicing hero. I don't practice it enough because I am kind of really close. It'd be a really fun thing for me to hit it. Get that booty on the floor. That'd be fun. Woo. Okay, feet come together and then cross them and sit down on your booty. We're gonna stand back up, but mixing it up a little bit here. So let's rock ourselves back into whichever boat position makes you happy. Breathe. Breathe and notice. Good job. Woo. You got this. If you need a break, take a break. No shame. Cross the feet. Push yourself up to standing. Come to the top of your mat. Okay, so we got our warrior sequence. Stepping back right. Let's go to warrior one. Heel is down to the back. Trying to move your shoulders and hips toward that front leg. Breathe, make sure you can see your big toe. Woo. Side angle. Nice. Come up to warrior two. Focus. My favorite mantra in this pose is, I can focus on my goals. So you don't get distracted, you know? Reverse warrior. Coming all the way back through. Down into that runner's lunge. Step back into a plank. Breathe. Ooh. Push the legs straight. Squeeze the booty. Hold. Push your shoulders away from the ears. Let the hands be wide. Fingers be away from each other. Good. Lower. I can feel that in my thighs. Down into your version of hero. We're going to repeat that whole sequence. Couple more breaths here. Exhale, cross the feet. Sit back on your hind knee. Get ready for boat pose. So whichever version you are preferring. And then if this gets to be too much while we're here, just rest. You can rest in butterfly, or it'd probably be harder to rest in child's, then get back up with us. You can rest in butterfly, or just lay down. Because I'm going to try to keep you here a little bit longer. This is so good for your core. Woo. Remember, that which does not challenge us does not change us, right? Whew. Breathe. Cross the feet. Help yourself get up however you can. Standing at the top of your mat, roll the shoulders back. Right leg, step back, left step. So left leg, steps back. Warrior one. Pushing those hips and shoulders toward that front leg. Look at that. Foot, breathe. Woo. Okay, go into side stretch. Feel the lengthening from the hip all the way out to the fingertip. Try to open the chest here toward the side wall. Exhale, warrior two. Love this pose. One of my favorites. So strong. On an exhale, flip and reverse warrior. Come all the way down into that runner's lunge. Back to that plank. Breathe. Okay, let's do a new sequence. We're gonna come down to the elbows, forearms rather, and do some dolphins. Okay, so we're high knees in the air, and then bring it back down. So make sure that you're really strong in the shoulders. Don't let them wobble. Okay, forward. Woo, squeeze. Pop them up. Bring it down. Let's try for one more. You got this. Pop them up. Bring them down. Here's the challenging part. If you can move yourself back to plank without putting your knees down, try that. Hands and up. Or put your knees down. It's okay. Breathe. Hover. All right, let's do some fun stuff. Take your right foot forward to a wide, I call it spider lunge. Okay, so your spider lunge just on the outside of your hand. Breathe. Take that right hand. So you're in a little bit wider angle than normal. Revolved angle. Push that back leg straight. Hands come down. Go to your plank. Super strong on plank. Breathe. Hover and hold. Okay, left foot, spider lunge. Hold this for just a few breaths. Trying to sink those hips, straighten the leg. When you're ready, left hand comes up. Turn the torso, straighten the back leg. Hold and breathe. Exhale down, come back to your plank. Super strong in plank, breathe. All right, now this time, I gotta move some things out of my way. You're gonna step, step, so it's step, step, goddess. Breathe. Okay, good job. Woo. Hands come down. Go back to your plank. Repeating from the dolphin. Coming down. Ready? Hips up. Exhale. Coming into that modified plank. Hips up. Push those shoulders back, you got this. Lengthen the back of the legs. Come into that modified plank. Feel the work in the shoulders and in the core. Exhale, use your breath to invigorate you. And back down, breathe. You got this, one more. Dolphin. Back down, okay. Going back to the plank. See if you can push yourself up with the other hand first. Going left side first. Spider lunge. Breathe. And then revolved angle. Oh, feels good. Come back down. Plank. Right side. When you're ready, right hand comes up. Revolved angle. Good job. Hand comes down. Plank, hold it. Breathe. Inhale, exhale, step right, step left. Goddess. Woo. Okay. Oh, my thighs are on fire. Coming back down, we're gonna pick that whole thing up. Step back, step back. Breathe. Lower, only 2 dolphins. Back and up. Back and up. Get yourself back into a plank. Right side first. Right side into the spider lunge. Lift. Exhale down. Left side. Spider lunge. Revolve. We're going to do that again with the spider lunge. Revolve the angle. Right side here. Bring it down. Back. Left side. We're going to do 2 more on each side. Back, right side, and left. Back, left side, and left. Rotate, and back. One more, right side. Extend up, rotation, down to plank. Other side. Woohoo! Okay, you ready? Plank. Breathe, come lower. 2 dolphins, here it is. Dolphin. Plank. One more. Dolphin. Plank. Back to plank. Okay, if you want to, you can hop this into goddess. Or step, step. Oh my goodness. My legs are on fire. Straighten your legs. Side stretch to the right. Just because I needed to. My legs are screaming at me. Star pose, like you're an X. Over to the left. Oh. Okay. Bring your feet a little closer together. I'm sweating. So, but they're still wide. They're still a little close together. So we're gonna do, actually I'm gonna face you. We're gonna do like a shoulder stretch. Interlace your fingers if you can. Open. Bend your knees. Hinge down. Try to relax here. If your shoulders are super tight and you want to use a strap instead, you could do that. Okay. So just feel it. Sometimes I can't even interlace my fingers some days. My shoulders are so tight. Breathe. Try to relax here as best you can and open up that chest. Even though you're inverted, by pulling your shoulders back, you're opening up that heart space. Breathe. Exhale, slowly come up. Oh, let's work the opposite. So interlace your fingers and concave your chest. Still pushing the shoulders down though, and forward. Oh. Amazing. Let's step together and we're gonna step out into a side stretch. This leg is moving. Side lunge, I meant side lunge, side lunge. You can go lower if you want to. Try to get that booty back. Ooh. Feels good. Now, if you want to try to pick up the toes, see how that feels. I like it. I can really feel a stretch right behind my knee. Straighten the legs, just hang out here in waterfall. That means opposite hands on opposite elbows, and just, it gives you a little bit of gravity, a little bit of weight to bring your body down closer. Breathe. Let go of all stress, tension, and worry. Be in the moment when they exhale. We're gonna move over again to the other side though, so bending the other knee into that side lunge. And it can be up here. I just felt my hips kind of adjust in their side. Okay, or you can be lower. If you want to, you can pull those toes up. Really try to flex the foot back and feel the difference. Might be a tiny bit different, but every little thing, you know, every little thing gives us something new to have a sensation for, which I love. Okay, flat back, and your chest is kind of toward the floor, parallel to the floor rather, and then coming up, use that core. Nicely done. Okay, we're gonna step back to the front of the mat. Woo, sweet. Step back right leg into crescent lunge. Crescent lunge. Breathe. Nice job. Oh, this feels so good. We're gonna straighten both legs, reach up tall, hinge forward to that pyramid. If your hands can't reach the floor, mine can barely reach the floor, especially with this leg forward, then they can be on your thighs, on your hips. Don't put them on your knee, but on your shins. Breathe. Let's open up that right arm up. So now you're in triangle. Again, your bottom hand can be wherever. We're gonna come down into that runner's lunge, and we're gonna bring ourselves, dive a little bit forward into that 3-point balance. If you want to, we're gonna come up into that half moon. Think about, I'm falling. It's okay if you fall. I'm wiggling today. Okay, slide yourself back into that runner's lunge again. Whew. Now we're gonna take this front foot and step it back in a 3-legged dog. Good. Feet come down. You can step to goddess, or you can hop to goddess. I'm gonna bend my knees slightly and hop. Hit your goddess. Woo-hoo. Breathe. Expand that chest. Feel your power. I'm pretty low for me. I don't feel like I'm usually this low, so I'm happy with her today, Miss Goddess. Woo. Can you hold it a few more breaths? Yeah, you can. Show me your muscles. Breathe. Extend straight up. Side stretch to the left. Side stretch to the right. Without doing those middle lunges, we're just gonna come together, step back, left foot, crescent lunge. I hope I'm on the other side. I think I am. Breathe. Yeah, I am. I got this, right? Nice and strong pose. Here in a minute. Feel your power. As slow as you can. Not yet, not yet. Straighten, lengthen, then hinge at the hips. So now you can see, if you notice, my hands are on the floor. I can barely get my fingertips on the floor for the other side because it's the difference in my knee and my hip. So that's a huge difference. Like, what are my hands? 6 inches probably, maybe? At least? That's a huge difference. Okay, left hand is coming up into your, whoa, I can't even hit that. Into your triangle. Bring it down, come into that low lunge. Okay, we're gonna move through 3-point balance. You can stay here or you can try to balance in your half moon. I love the half moon. Breathe. One side might be easier than the other. That's okay. Hand comes down. Rock it back into that low lunge. Pick the front foot up. Extend it back. Push the shoulders back. Drive them back. 3-legged dog. Love 3-legged dog. Feet come together. Exhale. Soften the joints if you're jumping or hopping rather to your goddess. This is it. We're going to the floor after this. Breathe. Open the chest. Oh, I love it. Okay, let's lower her down into garland. So, garland. Feels good. Oh, my hips need to have this. Woo. Stay in garland for a little bit longer if you're able. If not, just you can come down and rest in a butterfly or in a child's pose. We're going to move towards our final stretches very, very soon. Oh, this feels amazing. All right, heading down. Boat pose. Woo. Breathe. I feel so happy because I love this song from Billy Joel. Piano Man. So amazing. Heels come down, rock it back. Oh, we're not done yet. Feet come to the high knee and let's do a bridge. Oh, another Billy Joel. 2 in a row. Interlace your fingers. Bring your hands towards your feet if you can. Push those hips up. Just notice how this is a great lengthener for the front of your body. All the way up to your neck. Your neck is kind of crunchy here, but your chest is expansive. Your belly gets elongated. Your hips get stretched out. It feels good. Come in, grab those knees. This feels amazing. Let the feet come together and let's just rest here in a reclined butterfly. And so you're just trying to let your hips soften and open. Feels good. Bringing the knees together and then making the front of the legs, the shins parallel to the ceiling. There we go. I can talk. Reaching forward, try to rock yourself back into a boat. Inhale to prepare. Exhale on the hard part as best you can. If you need to use your hands and walk it up, that is fine. We are on our own journeys, so you can't be ahead on your journey. You have to be where you are in your journey, and you move toward that place, but you have to be in the now, where you are. Woo. Feet come down, rock it back. I got hot in that boat. And then pop it back up one more time. Now, if you want to, cross your right ankle over your left knee and like you're in a figure 4. Opening the hip. Let's switch sides. You might notice one hip feels way more flexible than the other. That's totally normal. Woo, sweating. Exhale. Come down. Bring the feet up overhead. When you're ready, you can stay here if this feels good, okay? But if you want to, you're gonna move into plow, or what's it called? Supported shoulder stand. Inhale. Exhale. Hips up. Good. So our goal is to try to get our feet right to the ceiling. Usually when I'm getting into the pose, I'm still getting it, my feet tend to go back and then I have to straighten back up. And to do that, squeeze your hips, squeeze your abs, squeeze that booty. If you want to try plow, you can bend your knees if that's where you're at and try to bring some weight more into your neck because that's going to help prepare you better. You can straighten the legs. If they don't touch, it's okay. And if they do, great. It doesn't matter. Breathe. Woo. Took me a long time to be able to get my feet to touch. Exhale. Bring it forward. Oh. Coming onto the hands and knees. Get ready for your pigeon. And if you want to, you can be in reclined pigeon. Tuck your toes under. Down dog. Let's start with the left leg high. Pull it through. Position yourself in your best pigeon possible and then move forward. Trying to open up that hip. Just breathe and notice. Hands go underneath your shoulders. Bring that chest up. And then I like to rock my shoulders back purposely here and kind of bring my head back too. Lengthening the neck as I switch this so I can talk over it. Whoop. And just breathe. Take a deep breath in. Exhale out. Let your body soften into your mat. Let your awareness come to your breath. And as you are breathing, do a body scan, just noticing if there's any places that feel tight, ill, or that feel maybe tender or achy or sore. And if there are, use your breath to send healing messages on the exhale to that spot. So direct the breath. Imagine that it's creating a wave, and as you exhale, that wave goes to the spot to massage it with the warmth of your breath. And today, I'm going to read to you from the Radiant Sutras, which is a yoga poem book, really. And each poem is meant to kind of teach a lesson. Whenever a wanting moment comes, celebrate the rising of desire as a sparkling impulsive energy, vibrating the body into motion. In a flash of knowing when intelligence arises, attend to this rising as the illumination of the self. Desiring and knowing, knowing and desiring, just for a breath. Forget what you want, forget what you know, receive the real teaching, the essence of earth, air, fire, water, and space. And with that, just focusing on your breath for maybe 5 or 6 more deep breaths. And when you're ready, you can slowly make your way back to seated. Maybe you want to do some squeezing some fists and releasing first, or wiggling your toes or your abs. And oh, that feels so good. I'm not sure, so I'm just gonna go ahead and close it. But take your time, stay in Shavasana if you want to. Come out of it when you're ready. I will leave you here and say goodbye to you. And if you have the energy, if you can wake up, you want to join me tomorrow morning at 5:30 is yoga for core or for weight loss. So it's a very perky, it's only a half hour and you're gonna sweat, and we move through stuff really very quick for weight loss. Okay. Thank you guys for joining me. May I know my truth. May I see my truth. May I speak my truth. And may I feel my truth. Namaste.